Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome out here to the Ward 10 Softball Complex, where the Lady Indians are hosting a tournament, a softball tournament out here. That one base hit through, if you will, I guess on error, but past the shortstop and gets the base runner over there to first. This game here, this is the Lady Indians Softball Tournament, and so this is the matchup between the St. Mary's, who is batting first, St. Mary's Lady Tigers, and the Bunkie Lady Panthers, who will be the home team on your scoreboard there. And I'll have to change that around, so we'll flop it around there. There we go. So Lady Panthers are up. Base runner gets over to second on that steal. Gets under the throw from catcher, the throw down. All righty. Think I figured out from the first game to this one, think I figured out some of the camera issues. And so hopefully this is all going to work out for us for the rest of the afternoon, these next two games. That one's up and away. Ball 2, I believe it's the call. There we go. Looks like they got somebody up in the scoreboard, up in the press box, actually working the on-field scoreboard as well. But there you see our scoreboard on the bottom left corner of your screen by the Wallace Associates. Appreciate them. Play at home, not in time, scores a run for the Lady Tigers. Base runner on first. And you hear the razzle-dazzle there. Of the home of the, I guess, the away team technically, from some of the Lady Tigers. There you see the shot of their dugout. All righty. Getting ready to rock and roll here. Base runner on first. Let's see if we get the same exuberance from them on this next runner that they have on first. Up high and away, ball 1. My name is Chuck Perkins. This is a 446 Sports presentation of high school athletics, and in this case it is a Lady Indian Softball Tournament. Again, you're watching the battle between the St. Mary Lady Tigers and the Bunkie Lady Panthers. And that one's going to be pushed foul over there beyond first base. You get a good shot there of the first base runner for the Lady Tigers. That's the pitch cam. We have the dish cam, pitch cam, dish cam, and the follow cam. Ooh, follow cam didn't follow very well there, did he? Have to have a talk with him, maybe pull some of his pay from him. Finds her way safely over to second, showing similar track record there. Shot out here, knocked down by the second baseman, but could not hold control over it to make the play. So that's going to put your runners at your corners with no outs. St. Mary's already scored 1 in this first at bat. Their leadoff actually has already made it home. Oh, there we go. Got some lovely stuff brought out here from the concessions from Miss Brown, who was sponsoring us. I guess had her daughter out here. She let her come out here and participate with us a little bit on the air. We appreciate that. Great friends of the club there, the parent club here at the Lady Indians, that is taking care of things for this tournament, working hard to raise money. So that's what they do, these tournaments, to help raise money for their program. So whatever they do go on travel for games and whatnot, that way they can feed the girls and take care of things there. So that's 0-1 is the count right now. That one fouled off down the third base line. Ball thrown away, going all the way out there to left field. Scores one there again for the Lady Tigers and advances the runner over to third. Quickly, the Lady Tigers are wanting to get out to as quick a lead as they can against this Bunkie Lady Panthers. Not sure what that tells us about, but we'll see. From my scans last night of the power rankings and their records, I believe they were fairly close as far as win-loss category. Outman's head up, shortstop set ups under it, and does make the catch on that one. See her there, number 1 there for the Lady Panthers. That's 1 out. Reset the count on the ball strike count. Base runner still at third. Up and away. Ball 1. Great evening. This is the second of 4 games out here. They have 4 fields. Fields 1, 2, 3, and 4 all have games on them today. That one's fouled off to the right-hand side, to the first base side. But yeah, they have a lot of games going on. Still very nice. Not supposed to have any rain coming in. That one called a strike. 1 and 2 is the count. Not supposed to have any rain the rest of the day, but they're going to have these clouds hanging over, which keeps the sun at bay, which is very friendly to all of my technical stuff out here. So hopefully that works in favor for me. That went straight back into that fencing behind, just off to the side of where my camera is mounted. I have to go back and watch that first game. Had some of them look like they hit close to where the camera was mounted just to get that shot. That one up and high away from it, also fouled away. You see that dish cam? Kind of make me want to leave it on that one real quick, but this one gives us a good shot of where the ball comes in from the pitcher. Got her swinging, and that's going to be out number 2. All righty. Got a lot going on today. I'm broadcasting 3 games. Nick McNano is our Eagles baseball. He has 2 games. He has a doubleheader today that he's broadcasting over there at what they call the Nest, but on the campus of Holy Savior Menard High School. So they have 2 ball games over there. One was Weston Wolves, and then they're going to be playing the Iowa Yellow Jackets a little bit later on today. Run scores, throw out to first, not in time. Base runner gets there and gets one across the plate for the Lady Tigers to be 3-0 right now. And that's, again, this is just the first inning at bat. But Nick McNano's over there calling those and broadcasting. He's doing a solo shot. Wishing him a lot of good luck there with it. Strike call there. I have a microphone, and that's what you hear some of the when the ball goes back and hits the chain link fence, you hear that loud crash. That's what exactly is happening, is that microphone back there picking up that noise, but we also getting a little bit of the sound picking up a lot of the sound from the ambiance from back there, so get to hear some of the call from the umpire. Ball thrown down to second base, not in time. Base runner finds her way over to second. 1 and 2 is the count that I have. Some of the girls from the different games. That one's hit out here to center field. Runner making her way around third to get into home to score yet another run for the Lady Tigers. Base runner safe at first on that shot out here to center field. And you see your base runner there. 2 outs. That one fouled off behind that first base dugout. Out and low. In there, but just not quite in time. Missed it by just a marginal amount. Runner over to second now. 1-1 is the count with 2 outs. That one in there, 1-2. Nice pitch there by the Lady Panthers. Number 26 in the circle. Up high. Big lead off there of the runner on second, tempting him for a throw, wanting to move over to third base. And that's going to retire the side there for the Lady Tigers, but till after they scored 4 in their first at bat. My name is Chuck Perkins. You're watching a 446 Sports presentation of high school softball here, Lady Indians tournament at Ward 10 Sports Complex. We'll be back in just a few moments after these words.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back. Goodness gracious, I'll get it out in a minute. That's not the stream messing up. That's me got hiccups going on. Trying to get a little bite to eat between innings as well. But welcome back out here to Ward 10 Sports Complex, where the Lady Indians softball tournament is being held. And this is the game between the St. Mary's Lady Tigers and the Bunkie Lady Panthers. I'll get a drink of water here to hopefully it'll stop all that in just a moment. That one fouled back into the fence there. Oh, that's much better. That one also fouled back. That's 0-2 is a count. I'm sorry, 1-2 is a count. That you see there on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Appreciate their support of 446 Sports. Making good contact, just not quite squaring up on the ball as far as with the barrel and the ball, getting either just a little bit underneath it. And hit by pitch, it looks like, and that's going to put the runner down here to first. Little conference going on back there behind with the coach there from the Lady Panthers. Oh, substitute runner. There we go. Let's go back over here to first. Have a runner in. It's number 24 it came out. That was at bat, and so she has a substitute runner in for her. Rocks and fires. Missed the tag and missed the ball. Runner is at second rather. Ball one. Again, Lady Panthers are playing kind of the same regiment of ball as the Lady Tigers did. They're advancing runners as quickly as they can. That one was just a bit inside, of maybe a little bit high for the taste, but very strong pitch there. Left that one high. That's 3-0 is the count. See if they'll get the obligatory fastball strike here. Pause here on the mound. Little visit by the third baseman and shortstop, and now the catcher's coming out. Have a little word, a little chat. And talk and make some adjustments to their, retie their shoes as they're talking and give them a little time there as if to, in camouflage, have a little chat. That's good. There's a strike one. Nicely done. This is a game, again, this Lady Indians tournament. And that's a shot. Pop flies, shortstop, picks that one up. Grabs that one, gets the out. Lady Indians tournament was scheduled for Friday and Saturday. But here we are on Saturday because Friday got rained out. Swing and tipped back into the glove of the catcher for strike one. So those games got basically done away with. Today's games got pushed back 1 hour. They were going to start at 9, but they did start at 10 just to give it a little bit more time for all that rain that came through. That went straight down the pike there for strike two. Give the grass a little time to get a little bit of moisture out of it and be ready. But these fields and facilities out here at War 10 are very well taken care of. And whenever I drove up to set up, the maintenance crew was out here taking care of any of the last minute things that they needed to take care of. Excuse me, that was ball one. Swing and a miss, strike, and that's going to take out the batter there for out number 2 of the inning and leaving the base runner on second right now. You see number 22 stepping up there for the Lady Panthers. I don't have any of the lineup cards to call out names, so just please bear with me if you are watching it. And thank you for watching, by the way. And a swing and a miss, strike one. Thank you for watching, whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, either one, thank you for being there and watching this. And even we broadcast it to Twitter. Thank you for watching. If you would, give us a like and a share. And if you would really, there's another strike there, strike two. Make your way over at some point in time to our YouTube channel. And we would greatly appreciate any of your subscribing to us. It doesn't cost a thing for you to subscribe. It just, helps us out on our numbers and makes our videos quicker available to everyone, pushes them a little bit ahead of some of the other folks that don't have as many subscribers. So our videos are there and more up front, if you will. That is 3 outs there and retires the side. My name is Chuck Perkins. This is a 446 Sports presentation of high school softball.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
We are back out here to the Ward 10 Sports Complex in Ball, Louisiana for the Lady Indians softball tournament. This is game 2 of 4 games set to happen today, but not just this field. So there's a bunch of teams that are out here. We have 4 fields, field 1 and 2, and this is field 3, and then 4 is on the other side of the press box that is behind the camera that you see there. And so a lot of tournament action going on out here. And also down the pathway, if you will, just a little bit. We're in inning 2. And my home and away teams are flipped from what I set the scoreboard up for. So this is the Lady Panthers at bat. But down the way pathway on the other side of the parking lots from us, if you will, is the Tioga Indian baseball. They're having a little tournament out there as well. So a lot going on out here at Ward 10 Sports Complex. But for 446 Sports, we also have a lot going on as well. There's strike 2, 1 and 2 is the count. Nick Magnano is broadcasting for us, 446 Sports, over at Holy Savior Menard. They call it the Eagle's Nest. They have a doubleheader of baseball going on over there. And that got her on swinging on that one for the first out. And so he's calling those games over there. The Eagles played Weston for their first game and Ioway for their second game. And this one is between the Lady Panthers from Bunkie and the Lady Tigers of St. Mary. Lady Panthers pitcher seems to have found a groove in this second inning after getting hit on pretty hard there in that first. Almost swinging out of her shoes on that one was that Lady Tigers. You hear that mic behind the dish there picking up that bat hitting her cleats. Swing and a miss. That's out number 2. And again, my goodness, as she found a groove there. That's for the Lady Panthers. That's number 26 there in the circle. Taking charge so far in this second inning. That one's hit. Oh, just out of the reach of the shortstop. Rolls out here to left center. Picks it up. Center fielder picks it up. Gets it in there to. Gets it in there. There you see the center fielder making her way back out here to her post. Gets it in there to keep the runner, and the runner does get a courtesy runner over there to first. Hey, you see her? Courtesy runner there. Batter's in the box, ready to go. Pitcher set, rocks and fires. Swing on that one, strike 1. 0-1 is the count now, 1 out. I have 2 outs actually. Go in on it. Caught and retires the side. So my 2 outs was correct compared to what was on the board here, but that's okay. The result is the same, and they're going to change sides. So after 1.5, the Lady Tigers still hold on to that lead 4-0. We'll be back in just a few moments. You're watching a 446 Sports presentation of Lady Indians Tournament Softball.
time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy-saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
You're back out here at live action on this Lady Indians softball tournament on at Ward 10 Sports Complex. Whoa, howdy, that seems to be a mouthful, and I just threw that in there a whole lot more than I needed to. But you are watching the St. Mary's Lady Tigers play battle to the Bunkie Lady Panthers here. This is actually the bottom of the second. Shot here popped up. The pitcher was actually starting to make a play on it, but I don't know if she got called off or what, but then the shortstop had to kind of dive in to make the catch, but anyway, does get the first out. Thank you for watching us here on 446 Sports, where we enjoy bringing you high school athletics and high school sports. We broadcast our streams to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, or X, whatever it's called now. I'll just continue to call it Twitter because I don't don't understand the X thing. So, however, so whichever one you're watching on, thank you for watching it. But we would really appreciate if you could find your way over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel there. And it doesn't cost you a single cent, which is the beauty of it, but it does help us out in getting our videos out there ahead of everybody else. Appreciate that if you'd do that for us, to subscribe to our channel. We also have a great new channel. I'm sorry, we have a great new website, and it's not new, but it's been revamped. And the Southern Gents have redesigned our website, so 446sports.com. If you'll find your way there, go check it out. There's a lot there. There's a lot of ways to keep up with the different videos and different teams that we broadcast for. You'll find articles there for LSU and the different teams. You'll be able to see our players of the game, all of the different things that we do there, and learn a little bit more about who 446 Sports is and what we represent and what our mission is. Go check us out, 446sports.com. We appreciate that as well. That one driven out here. Second baseman finds her way underneath it, steps out here in the grassy part of the outfield, the shallow parts, and does find that one for her there. She gets a congratulatory handshake from first baseman. Good catch there for the second out of the inning. Swing and a miss, strike one. Just on the outside there. 1-1 is a count. No, 2 outs is what I have it listed as. One and 2 is a count. A little bit high. She pulled back on that one. That was good. Adds some restraint in controlling the bat. 2 and 2 is a count. That one hit out here. Shortstop finds a glove on that one and retires the side. Kind of had an over the head catch for her. That was a great job though to get out there in the shallow left field to make the catch. So after 2 complete innings, am I correct? Yes, 2 complete innings. You are the Lady Tigers from St. Mary's are leading 4-0 over the Lady Panthers from Bunkie. We'll be back in just a few moments after these quick words.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
We're back live out here to the War 10 Sports Complex in Ball, Louisiana for the Lady Indians softball tournament that was scheduled for 2 days. Again, rain rained out the first day, but we are back at it again today. There were 4 games scheduled for 4 fields on each of the fields, so there was a total of 16 games that was scheduled for today. A ton of teams out here. I think about 15 different teams, so some of them were getting to get 2 games in. Some only 1, like the Lady Indians. They'll be up next after this game, scheduled to start at 2 o'clock. But most of the teams were getting two games. That one's fouled off over there behind that first base dugout. Excuse me, got a little sinus drainage cough going on there. Lady Tigers are leading this one. You see them there in the blue. Lady Tigers are leading this one 4-0. But after that first inning, the Lady Panthers pitching has vastly improved. And it's held them right there. That one straight back up the middle out here to center field, where number 16 here in the center field is going to grab that one and get it back in, hold the runner there at first. Strong hit ball there by the Lady Tigers from St. Mary. If you look just over the right shoulder of the catcher, you see those 2 white trucks just beyond the field and those 3 pine trees. That's me back up here in the outfield there. So that's where I'm stationed. That's where my Beyond the Wall broadcast is coming from. Base runner at first. There we go. We have that one. Thought better about making the run for first. After that ball one. Popped up. Pitcher charged up to right at the home plate to make the catch. She had zoomed in on it. For the second out of the inning. Base runner still on first. See if they're going to push her over to second now. Yep, she's off and running. Shot is going to be foul. But a little hit and run action was running there. Well hit ball, just a little bit out of bounds. I have the count at 1-1. They have it as 2-2 on the board. I have 2 outs. They have 1 out. But we both have it as 4-0. That one's going to be hit fouled as well beyond the dugout of the first base side. I believe should be off and running here. Oh, yep. In safe there. And they're going to run there because the ball bobbled and went to the outfield. The base runner finds her way all the way over to third after that bobble here in the transition throwdown from the catcher. Catcher made a good throwdown, just it was bobbled there between second and short, and it rolled its way out here to shallow right field. Not sure what the discussion was about, but I've got the count as 2-2, 2 outs. Base runner on third. High pitch. That one's bound to be really close to my camera back there, but it is behind the fenced area, so you see it has not moved, which whew, that makes me feel better. So now, full count. See what happens. Makes her way over to first. Can only imagine they're going to be pushing her around quickly here. And gloves the ball. That shortstop came out, made the scoop, and tossed it over to first, get the outrunner out, and stop the play from progressing any further. And retire the side, actually. There we go. So that was 3 outs after 3.5 innings. Where are we at? Yep. 2.5 innings of play. The Lady Tigers are leading this one 4-0 over the Lady Panthers. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching 446 Sports High School Softball.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
You're back live here from the Ward 10 Sports Complex for Lady Indian softball tournament action. This game is between the St. Mary's Lady Tigers and the Bunkie Lady Panthers, and as you see on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard, that is, there we go, a little quick bunt there. Throw down to first in time to get the out. Nice bunt there, nice lay down. The scoreboard is showing, so the team should be switched on your Wallace Eye Associates. So we're actually in the bottom of the third. All right, strike one there. So I guess they may change or check or figure out who's home when they get here. I was just going off of the information that I had presented to me early on. That one hit back up the middle here hard. Third base, I say up the middle, over to the third base side. She gloves that one, gets over to first, gets an out there. That's the second out of the inning. Wow. That dish cam pretty good there with that microphone back there. You can hear the Velcro. Catcher making adjustments to her leg guards there. You can hear the Velcro unstrapping off of it. Pretty good. Ball one, up and away. Goodness. 2-0. Here's your count on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. 3-0 is your count. Yep. You hear the cheering squads for the Lady Panthers, and she'll take that walk right on down to first base. Free base there. Timeout call. Got the, I think they said the catcher. It might have been the pitcher. I couldn't quite understand with the mask on. A little bit muffled, but that's okay. Out here fixing my burger. That was brought to me by the Lady Indians Parent Club. Good throw down, but called her safe. Must have missed the tag there. Was in a good spot. Call that 2-0. 2 outs. And I held up 2-1. We'll see here in just a moment. There's a strike. Play made in field there. Got the ball over the first to get the third out of the inning and retire the side. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching the 446 Sports presentation of high school athletics. Lady Indians softball tournament out here at Ward 10.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
You're back here to live action here at the Ward 10 softball complex, or sports complex rather, for the Lady Indian softball tournament. That one, little dink shot there. They're watching it and it rolls foul. Smart play there by the catcher and the infielder to let that one just kind of play out. They saw it was faring its way to out of bounds, and so might as well. Brings the batter back up. Strike one, 0-1 is the count. fouled that one off to the third base side behind the dugout over there amongst the parking lot where the cars are resting. They don't jump around much, even when a foul ball comes out there to them. That one hammered up, just gets past the shortstop out here to left field. Left fielder grabs and gets it back in there to second to hold the runner at first. And you see her there standing at first. Appreciate the parent club out there for the Lady Indians, bringing me some food, getting me supplied out here with some grub and some drinks. Safe is the call. Advances the runner. We see that with both of these teams, trying to get those runners over in scoring position quickly, wasting no time, letting those runners steal bases. That's the pitcher cam there. Ball hit out here. Bobbled a little bit by the center fielder. Run in for the Lady Tigers. Yet again, another one. And base runner here at second. You see she's holding her spot there. Pushed her around. So we'll add one more on the scoreboard there for the Lady Tigers. Reset the ball strike count. Get the pitch ready to go again. Strike is called there. I like that little microphone put behind the dish there. You can, for those umpires that are a little more vocal. And as long as we keep our other comments from folks back there to a minimum or lower level. Got her thrown out over there at first, but pushes the runner from second to third with only one out on the board. Great job there getting the runner moved over to scoring position. And with only one out on the board, gives them a good chance to get a nice play here. Shot going up. Runner comes in. Throw from shortstop. Had to run back, slide a little bit as she made the catch on the ball. And to get it out of her glove took just a little bit of a hesitation, but the base runner was able to get there on time and score a run there. A little RBI single for that batter. Nicely done. I believe that is number 21 there for the Lady Tigers into bat. There's a big hit coming out off the wall right here in front of me. Center fielder couldn't quite get it. Oh, she has found herself in a pickle. She rounded first, going over to second, but they got the ball in quick and was able to make the tag out. Good throw in there by the center fielder out here. I know she might be a little bit upset that she didn't catch the ball, but great heads-up play there by number 16 out here to get it in so they could get that out. Does push a runner over to third. However, stopped from having two on the bags. Swing and a miss, strike one. One's low. 1-1 is the count. I have it listed as 2 outs. And again, up here on the board, they have it listed as 1. But up and away. 2-1 is the count. That one fouled back into the backstop there, as you heard. That nice crash. You could see there on the pitch cam. And goodness. Somebody making some fussy noises out there. That one fouled off here behind the first base dugout. Beyond where the bleachers and seating area is. Pitcher rocks steady fire, and here she goes. Sends that one up high. That's going to fill the count up now, 3-2. And that's going to push the runner down to first. Give you runners at the corners now. There's your runner. They're coming in to have a little chat with the pitcher. I don't see the coach. Have a little chat there, trying to give her some cheer up, pick me up. Say, look, we got 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Don't worry. Let's just get this one. Get back into the groove that you were in before. They're rocking and rolling there. There we go. Nice to have a little pick me up from your fellow infielders. That one fouled down third base side. 0-2 down in that pitcher's count. Ball hit hard though. One thing about these Lady Tigers, that barrel of the bat has found that ball strong. Left that one up high. And the base runner finds her way over here to second as well. So there you see base runners at second and third. I've got the count at 2-2. I believe that's correct. Hard hit ball out here to left field. That's bringing 1 and 2 into play. Play over here. Runner finds her way to second base, but not after a 2-run RBI shot there. Puts 2 across the board there. It's going to make it 8, I believe it is. If I added that up correctly. I think I only touched it twice, but trying to remember. There's a strike 1. Little 2-out damage there by the Lady Tigers. Put a few more runs across. Hard hit ball goes over to third. She tosses over to first, grabs the out, ends the inning to retire the side there. Lady Tigers score a few more in that one. I have it as 8-0 in this one, and we are in the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back in a few moments right after these words from some of our sponsors.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Thank you, Doug. Told me I was muted. First he says you're mute. He knows good and well I'm not mute. He would love for me to be mute at times. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate that. CEO there again. Got a headset waiting on you, buddy. Come on out. Strike one there. But I believe he had plans with the missus, if I remember correctly. And some other things he had to take care of outside of that. He's the voice for the Grace Christian Warriors baseball. Whoa, wow. That one, I think she was trying to, maybe she painted a smiley face on the softball, was tossing it at the camera. Just didn't realize it was on. It wasn't on at the time, but should have had that one on. That would have been cute to see. 1-1 is the count. There's a big shot coming out here popped up, rather. I thought it was coming out here, but the shortstop finds her way over and gloves that ball right behind third baseman and retires the side. So after 4.5 completed, Tigers are still in the lead, 8-0 over the Lady Panthers. You're watching a 446 Sports presentation of high school softball. We'll be back in just a moment.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
You're back here to live action at the Ward 10 Sports Complex for the Lady Indian Softball Tournament being held here. Game 2 of 4 on this field 3. Swap that around. Lady Panthers are now batting. There we go. Swing and a miss on that one. Strike 1. One and one is the count now. Had on the mic in the first game one of the Lady Indians, the catcher for the Lady Indians, called most of the game with me there. 2-2 is the count now. Did a great job, did Megan Brown. Appreciate the work that she's done there. I greatly appreciate her as the Lady Indians catcher. Count is full now, 3-2. Had a lot of fun with her out here. She's a little spitfire, if you will. Got her swinging on that one. Out number 1. Was also joined out here by many of the other Lady Indians. Just they didn't get to get on the mic. You know, I have a limited amount of mics and inputs and whatnot that we can do there. But they all came out, kind of sat around. They were actually on gate duty back here for the back parking lot. But I got to get up here and in the beyond the wall area that I have up here. Started calling it. It's actually the back of my truck, but it's just beyond the wall. I don't know if I have an advertiser sign right in front of me. I don't know. I see them kind of plastered across the wall on this outfield wall. I might peek my head over here in just a minute and see if there is one back out here. But anyhow, they were out here, had several of them. Didn't get all of them out here, but many of them were out here. They had, like I said, they had gate duty and sat out here and visited a little bit with us. Megan gave me a foul ball off the foot of the batter there. Megan was able to give me a lot of nuggets from the nugget there. We'll call her a little nugget. She was able to give me some intel about some different things as the catcher's viewpoint. Wow, got her on that one looking. You heard that one called strike 3. I love it, love it. That's that microphone that's behind the dish there, able to pull some of those sounds out. Always improving, looking to ways to make the viewing experience better and better and better for our viewers. And that's only able to be done by the the advertisements that we have, and you see those rotating around in the upper right-hand corner of your screen there. And we appreciate every one of those for being a part of the 446 Sports family and all their, I say donations, but all the money they put into this program or into this operation, because it does take a little bit to make it happen. And we greatly appreciate them, and you as well should also appreciate the what these advertisers has done, because you wouldn't be able to watch it for free if it weren't for them. And if you have a business, or if you know someone who has a business, I said, hey, you ought to be a part of this. It's just like I guess we call it as ESPN-esque as we possibly can make it on our little brains, doing the best we can with what we have, and I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a whole lot more than what just some mom can do on the Facebook Live, right? That's a little quick shout out there. So didn't hear us count. First base going to go over, touch the bag, and that's going to retire the side. And that'll bring that one to a close. We'll be back in just a few moments. This is 446 Sports presentation. I'm Chuck Perkins, bringing you this Tioga Indians softball tournament action. We'll be back. We're back out here to the Ward 10 Sports Complex for live action, softball action with the Lady Indians softball tournament here this weekend. This is the St. Mary's Lady Tigers playing battle with the Bunkie Lady Panthers. And up to bat, we'll call it inning 6. I do believe that was a ball on the outside. Saw words from our one of our sponsors there, Quibitos. Great food that they have out there, and you always enjoy doing that. We have a couple of coaches shows there during football season. Speaking of coaches shows, I believe the count is now 3-0. Speaking of coaches shows, but not the ones for at Quibitos this time of year. We don't have any during baseball and softball, but our baseball softball coaches shows. Yep, that was ball 3, and that pitch was ball 4, and that brings your base runner down to first and getting the swap out there. So we'll see who that. Kind of zoom in on them, give them a little camera shot out there. You see your base runner there on first now. But we have a coaches shows coming up tomorrow. We actually have 3 of them, if you will. That one fouled back into, I don't know if it quite made it into the other field. It's possible. But anyways, fouled it out back from us. So at 5-8, we'll have a Grace Christian roundup, the Warriors roundup. Out here to center field, that ball made its way, picked up, scooped up there, and brought back in. Hold the base runner there at second. You see her take a knee. That's kind of where she starts her running position from. That's pretty interesting. I've seen that done elsewhere. Pretty neat, though. So Grace Christian, the Warrior Roundup will be from 5 to 8. And these are all at Buffalo Wild Wings. And so we'll have that one start from 5 to 8. Wow, strong hit ball there, making its way out to left field off the wall. The left fielder very much out of position there. You see run come across there, 2 runs, 2 more runs there for the Tigers. Made it across, and you see the base runner there at second that is responsible for those double RBI, if you will. Warrior Roundup 5 to 8, Buffalo Wild Wings. And then we take a break, if you will, for an hour from 5 to 8. What did I say? Goodness, 5 to 6. Here we go. From 5 to 6 is Warrior Roundup. Then from 6 to 7, we take a break. Then from 7 to 8, we have Around the Diamond. That shot's coming straight out here towards us. Fielded by the right fielder. There you go. Another run in there for the Tigers, which will bring it to my count 11 to nothing. Base runner is on first now with that RBI single. Oh, there we go. A little bit further over. There you go. No go. Ball 1. So Around the Diamond will be from 6 till 7 to 8 rather, at Buffalo Wild Wings. That one gets past the shortstop and advances your runner over here to second, as you see her standing there waiting for her turn. So Around the Diamond will be the Holy Savior Menard baseball and softball group. So first up will be softball with Coach Around the Diamond with Scully and Marks is the name of the show there. And so Coach Scully is the head coach for the softball team, and Coach Marks is the head coach, obviously, for the baseball team. And so they split that hour, 30 minutes apiece, and talk all things baseball, softball, if you will, for them. Shot got past shortstop again, and quickly in by the left fielder to hold the base runners on base. But I show no outs on your Wireless Eye Associates scoreboard on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. But that is the Lady Tigers yet again making moves. Up and away there, ball 1. So that's some coaches shows that we have going on. A lot of fun out there. A lot of this Sunday out there with the group from Menard there from that from the 7 to 8 group. Goodness gracious, I get my times messed up there. I believe that was 2 more. Yep, 2 more came in there. I'm showing 13 on the board. Base runners at first and second. All right. We'll 1 for 2. So they have a competition or a challenge, if you will, out there this Sunday with that Holy Savior Menard group. They've invited the Grace Christian group as well, but we'll see if they join in. But the challenge is the Scorching or the Blazing Wing Challenge. So which I believe is their hottest wing that they have on the menu. And so I don't know all the details to it, but we're going to have out there. We're going to be broadcasting and let's see what, let's see who can survive and talk while the challenge is going on, or bring them on afterwards if they do survive the challenge or make it through it. See how well they can talk on the air. That might be a challenge in itself. Oh, wow. You see that one adjusted the camera a little bit. I see the angles of the fence have come into play. That was, as we played Battleship, we might say that was more of a direct hit. There's a shot coming out here to midfield where I'm at, right here in front of me. As they get the ball, bring it in. Scores 2, play at third, just off the mark on the throw. But safely into third. So we could really say that is another 2-run RBI triple, if you will. I believe there's a visit to the mound coming, it looks like. See what coach decides to do, and she maybe just kind of, they are making a pitching change here and a field rotation. So 26 is coming into pitch. Forrest there, you see her. Put her on the pitch cam. See some rotation of players out here in the field, infield and outfield, as they're moving folks around. 26 was the one that started out the game, if I remember, and I think you can bring a pitcher back in. See if she can finish this one out here. Well, I doubt if I'll have time between innings or between games to go back and make any adjustments to the camera, but probably just going to be what it is at this time. I'd like to move it around just a little bit because it looks like it shifted to the left a little bit. This is what happened. Still have no outs on the board for these Lady Tigers. Base runner on third. Lady Indians will be coming up next in this series of games being played. That's going to hit the wall right here in front of me. It does indeed. Glad it hit the wall and didn't clear it because that was my truck right on the other side. So all I can do is stand here and watch it. That's kind of sickening feeling, honestly. But it is what it is, right? So the base runner, that's a RBI double. The Lady Indians are scheduled to start their game at 2 o'clock. Following the completion of this one. A little wind picking up. Hang on just a moment. Had to cover my head with my hood. Got a little wind blowing. And it is blowing in from outfield to in. Got a strike on that one. I got 2 balls and 1 strike. Back up to the pitcher, goes over to first, and gets the out. First out of the inning, moves the base runner from second to third. And as the coaches would say, you did your job. substituting some batters in, it looks like 12 for 3. Coach looks like he's trying to get some of his other players a chance in the game since they have a tidy lead here. That one fouled back into the fence. And it's going to take the batter out there. Be out, 2 outs in the inning now. Lady Tigers, by my score and by the one you see there on the Wallace Knight Associates, are now leading 16-0.
15 for 21. 15 for 21.
Here are those substitutions, 15 for 21. The wind has picked up, and that overcast and that damp air that's still lingering in the air from last night with all these clouds in the sky makes it a little chilly. Maybe that first call was a strike. It wasn't vocal. That one was, so we'll say it's 1-1. How about that? Could have been a swing. Just wasn't paying attention. That's my mistake. There we go. That's strike 2. All right, so 1-2 is the count. 2 outs. There we go. Excuse me. That one's going to be fouled off the top of the little awning over the seating area there, the bleachers. That one's up high. 2-2. 2 outs. Got her swinging on that one, and that's going to end this inning there for the Lady Panthers, in which they'll be glad to get inside and take a chance at the bats now. But I showed that the Lady Tigers from St. Mary are leading this one 16-0. We'll be back in just a few moments. You're watching a 446 Sports presentation of Lady Indians Softball Tournament Weekend.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
We're back live here to the Ward 10 Sports Complex for the Lady Indians Softball Tournament Weekend, where the St. Mary Lady Tigers are leading this one 16-0 over the Bunkie Lady Panthers. Just had a really big inning, the last one there. There we go. And so if the Lady Panthers can't get something going here and get that get at least 7 runs over in this inning, it should end the game because that's at 15 runs. Or even 10 at this point, but there's a strong hit coming out here to center field. Center fielder grabs the ball, gets it back in to second base cutoff. Shortstop standing on second, just tosses it back in there to the pitcher and the base runner over here on first. See her getting switched out, getting her runner switched. I have a feeling they're going to be on the run here and trying to get as many runs as possible. There we go. Ball into play. Excuse me. Strike one. Shot out to left field. Left fielder reached for it, just could not get there in time to put a glove on it. Wow. Slightly overthrown from shortstop where the relay was over the third baseman's head, but the pitcher was behind her between it and home to make the catch from causing anything else going on there. But runners now at second and third after that nice hard bat. There, you see the runners there at second and third. Play at the plate coming in. Nope, they decided not to. Ball is bobbled and back, and that's going to score a run and push your base runner over to third. So the Lady Panthers get that 0 off the board. Come on. There we go, finally. Ball one is the count. Coach out there having a chat with the pitcher. Make sure she's okay. See if she's going to be able to finish this game. Do I need to pull you? Okay. Looks like he's going to leave her in there. I know he'd like to see her go ahead and finish this one out. See it through. One and one is the count. Base runner over there on third. Catcher looking the base runner back. 1 and 2 is the count. No outs. Got her out swinging on that one. 1 out. Panthers have scored 1 in this inning to remove the goose egg off the scoreboard for them. Ball one. The Panthers would love not to leave the base runner on third here. There's a nice little shot that's going to dink out here, fall midfield between right field and infield. Kind of weird that the right fielder just almost waited for the ball to stop. Base runner scores from third. There's your batter who calls that. Got an RBI single out of it. as we get set to start up again. 1 out. Catcher looking the runner back to first, making sure she's not making a run for it. To have to do a throw down. One and one is the count. One out. Base runner there on first, as you see on your Wallace Side Associates scoreboard on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. A little bunt there and trying to off to the run. Off towards the base to second base was the first base runner. Bunt was unsuccessful, fouled it back. So 1 and 2 is the count. Base runner makes her way over to second. The ball makes it pass, and out here, center fielder had come up to cut it off just in case, and did a great job there. 2 and 2 is the count. Fouled back out of play there. Excuse me. Got her swinging on that one. That's going to give him 2 outs. Some discussion there as far as who is in, I guess. Looking at the base runner there, trying to keep her back on second. First pitch in there for a ball. Got her swinging on that one. Throw down, play on third there. Base runner safe. Alrighty. I think we have 3 and 1 is the count now. There's a strike. Oh, 2-2. There we go. I missed trying to get ahead of myself there. Apologize for that, folks. That's 3. That's going to retire the side, and that should do it for the inning and do it for the game. Let's see what happens here. Yes, I see them lining up there. All righty. That looks like that's going to do it for the game here. Lady Tigers from St. Mary win this one in commanding lead with a 16-2 lead win over the Lady Panthers from Lady Panthers from Bunkie, another set of Lady Panthers. I saw Buckeye drive in here earlier. I guess that's what I had in my mind. So that'll wrap this one up, this broadcast up. We're fixing to end this broadcast and start the next one, which will be the Lady Indians. Tioga Lady Indians will be playing host to the Destrehan Lady Wildcats, and that one is scheduled to start at 2 o'clock. So we have just a few minutes in between games. I'm going to take a quick break, sit down and rest my legs, and be ready for that one here in just a few moments. You've been watching the 446 Sports presentation of Lady Indians Softball Tournament Weekend right here at Ward 10 Sports Complex. Have a good evening.